Hi everybody, welcome back to LovelyGirlieBits. Can you believe it's the end of December? Wah wah wah. This month has gone by so quickly, like with Christmas and my birthday and everything. And yeah, I just wanted to do, because I feel bad, like I would feel bad if I didn't do December favourites, even though I'm kind of collecting things for my 2014 favourites, which I can't wait to film probably right after this. I'll probably look the exact same. But anyway, these are the things that I have loved in December. Are you ready? The first thing that I've loved is this, my beauty blender. This is the Real Beauty Blender. I did use this, the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge for a while, and Orla from Makeup Over Mind asked me to get her 2 of these when I was away, and so I did, and then I got myself one as well, and I've been using it and I love it. I love it. I need to do a proper compare and contrast. See, the thing is, I have 2 of the Miracle Complexion Sponges. This is the newer version, right? And it seems more porous than the other one. Like this beauty blender is the same kind of texture as the original one of these that I have, if that makes sense. This one is very like, I don't like this one as much as I do the other one that I got. So I'm going to do a proper compare and contrast to let you know how I get on. But I just love to bounce it off my face and blend in my makeup effortlessly. Really, really love it. Love it. And I'm probably going to have to repurchase them when. How long do they last? A few months or so? I've been loving that. Thanks Orla for your recommendation. I filmed 2 haul videos recently, one featuring all the things that I bought in Sephora, and then one featuring all the things that I bought everywhere else but Sephora. And so I'll leave those links below. But I've been using the Sephora Perfection Mist Airbrush Foundation, and I freaking love it. Now it takes a while to kind of get used to because it's a mist, like it's an aerosol. Here. Yeah. And so what you do is, it says to hold it something like ridiculous, like how many inches? 10 inches away from the face, which is like here. Well, I don't know how big 10 inches is. What about like this much? And then you end up putting it all over your face. So what I like to do is I do try, I usually get it in my eyelashes and in my eyebrows. I kind of work like on sections of my face because it dries quite quickly. And so I hold it about, I'd say maybe about here, and I kind of try and look in a mirror while I'm spraying it, and then I use the beauty blender to bounce it in. And you know what? If you wanted to feel so crap about your wrinkles and your face, do that. And when you spray it and then you release your face, all your wrinkles and everything are unmakeuped. I know it's terrible, but this is oil free for those of you who don't like oil on your visage, and I love this. This is in the shade Claire or Light, and it just gives one of those really, really natural finishes to the skin. Makes it look like I'm not wearing foundation. You can't see it on the skin. It gives like a really kind of slight glow to the skin, but without being wet or dewy. You know, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? But I have been loving that, and so I'm going to do a full review on that, possibly either on the blog or here. I might do like a little demo as to how I use it. But I could totally see myself repurchasing that next time I'm in the vicinity of a Sephora, which is going to be for ages. Like, I hope they have it in Spain. I love it. I totally would buy this again. So when I was away, I bought a few things from Bite Beauty, and one of the things that I bought was the Agave lip mask. And I don't know if you watched the whole video, and like, it is solid, like freaking solid. So what I do, and I know this is going to be weird, I apply it right before I go to bed. And so when I get into bed, I usually have like my iPad and I watch like a YouTube video or two, and I either like put it under my arm or like between my thighs. Not in that way, but to warm it up and to make it go squidgy, and then I lash it onto the lips, and then when you wake up you have like full, soft, bouncy, lovely moisturised lips. And it's really nice. Like, I really like it for a lip treatment, an overnight lip treatment. It doesn't feel really greasy on the lips. It feels like really nourishing and moisturising and hydrating, and I really, really like it. I just wish that it was easier to squeeze out the tubes, that I didn't have to do this, or like just between, because like, you know, when you're kind of warm in bed. But just don't forget, don't go sleep with it between your legs. That's what she said. So continuing on with makeup, these are I just have loved these so much, like the 2 of them. The 2 of them. This is the Ambient Lighting Powder from Hourglass, the palette, with just the powders, comme ça. And then this is the blush palette, like so. And I just love them. I love them so much that I'm so happy. I got this a few months ago, and I've been loving these 2 shades. This is Mood Exposure and Incandescent Electra. And I think I'll be wearing this in the spring because I like kind of pinker cheeks in the spring, but at the moment I've been loving this. I have this one on here at the moment, and then this is the powder. Oh, just I'm going to do a full blog post on this as well because it's fabulous. Now this shade, oh shit, oh man, I think that's Dim Light, Incandescent Light and Radiant Light. I think I have to like Google and find out, but they're lovely. Like this one, this shade in the middle, it is the perfect kind of cheek highlight to give like a wonderful glow to the skin. And then I kind of mix these 2 all over the visage, and I kind of use this to contour like a little bit because it's quite dark, and I don't think I would use it like all over my skin just because I'm really pale at the moment. But these are lovely. They're spendy, but they're worth it. They're going to last me forever and ever, amen. And I can't wait to use them some more. I love the blush palette so much because they have the blush pigment mixed in with kind of these pigments, so it's just, you can't go wild with them. Well, you can't, you probably could, but just don't go wild with them. These just give, just give a gorgeous glow to your cheeks along with pigment and giving a flush of colour, and then these just make your skin look lovely, look airbrushed, look lit from within. I just love the two of them very, very much. And I love the packaging, and I love that they're both different colours so that you're not kind of going, which one is which? That's the blush one. I forgot. If you watched my Sephora haul video, you'll see that I bought this little set of thingies, and this is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and this is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And look, they were only $10 for the two of them, but I really wanted to try this mascara because I've heard great things about it, and do you know what? It's freaking brilliant. I love it so much, and I love this little eyeshadow base as well. This is my favourite base compared to like any other one that I've ever tried in my whole life. And I just love that it's small and it's not going to dry out, and I just love this mascara very much. It gives, oops, can you see the wand? Like, it's a proper size wand for a mini version of a mascara, full size wand, and it just gives really thick, voluptuous lashes. Like, this would be a really good going out mascara because it really deposits a lot of product on your lashes, and it just gives you really like, really, really enjoy it. And I think I will buy this full size when it runs out because that is how much I'm enjoying it. I shall do a blog post from that. Do you know what? I'm going to be sorted for blog posts for months, like with all this stuff that I have. But I really like that. That was like $10 well spent. On to skincare. There has been one thing that I have loved so much with all of my heart and my soul this month, and it's the Oskia Renaissance Cleansing Gel. I just, you know when like you try something and you're like, yeah, this is it, this is the one. It says that this is the illuminating vitamin facial cleanser with vitamins A, C, E, omega-6, pumpkin enzymes, chamomile and rose. And it just, oh my god. The one thing I don't like is that you can't see how much is left, but I know I can feel it. It's like heavy. I still have a good bit left. And I use this to take off all of my makeup and to cleanse the skin. Like, I don't need to double cleanse when I use this. And it comes out as a gel, and as you work it into the skin, it transforms into an oil and it breaks down your makeup. And then you just get a flannel or a washcloth, wipe it all off, and you will have the softest skin you've ever had on your face after cleansing it. Honest to God, it's so good. Love it. Would totally repurchase this. I did a blog post recently on my skincare routine and I spoke about this, so I'll leave the link for that below. But you know, and I just have like my skincare routine is good right now. It's, you know, it's working. I just wanted to give a little shout out to my little baby Tangle Teezer that's full of hair at the moment. Just ignore that. I have loved this so much because I lost my big one recently. I found it there the other day. It's in the bottom of a bag in the bathroom. This in Space NK. The base is inside, and it just means it's small enough that it can fit into your handbag, and the base kind of slots into this little hole to stop the bristles from getting squished. And it just gives me really sleek shiny hair, and it like, oh, I just love getting my scalp kind of scratched, and oh, I just love this absolutely so much. I don't think that I'm ever going to need another brush again in my life. I'm just going to totally keep rebuying these whenever it goes all squishy. I'm going to buy another one because I have the absolute love for my baby Tangle Teezer. Do I love it more than the big one? Yeah, I think just only because it has the base and you can throw it into your handbag, because I just have like really knotty hair all the time, and so if I'm going out after work, it's nice to be able to brush the hair. Even though I used to bring the big one with me, I can fit this into my makeup bag, no hassle. Oh, speaking of makeup bags, I have loved this makeup bag so much. I brought this to New York with me and then to Mam's over Christmas, and I bought, it's like Jojo, what is it called? Jojo Australia. I bought this in TK Maxx there a while ago. They have the best selection of makeup bags. This one has 3 compartments. Look, 1, 2, 3, and then you close it all with one zip. Now I've totally left the tag on just because it helps it make closing easy, like a little bit like that. But see the way it looks like this. So then inside, the middle section has its own zip, so if you wanted to put like any kind of liquidy things in there. And then yeah, it has just, it's so big, you can fit so much into it. And I know that because I brought all of my skincare to Mam's over Christmas and it was able to fit in here, no hassle. Now I couldn't fit on my makeup because that's just like crazy talk. Inside, what do I have? Oh, inside I have these. These are like 2 more of my loves, which I've spoken about before in my skincare routine. This is a L'Occitane Divine oil. This is a L'Occitane Divine cream, and love them so much. Spoke about these in the skincare routine as well. Love that this has one of those little pipette things, right? Oh, hold on. Wait. Ooh, it has a little pipette so you can like squidge. Like you press it down, sucks up the product. And so I either use So I use these pretty much every single night. I use this either on its own, or else I put that on and then I put this on over the top to make sure this kind of stays against my skin. And they are lovely. This cream is really, it's thick and unctuous and it just smells luxurious, and it is because it's expensive, but I'm already putting money aside so that I can repurchase the two of these because I love them. You know, like when you put something on your skin and you're like, oh my god, somebody just touched my face so you can see how it feels. And as I said, my skincare routine is just perfect right now and I'm afraid to try anything new. I know, I'm such a loser. But you know when you have it like and your skin looks and it feels fantastic and you just don't want to try anything new to mess it up and break you out and all that. So absolutely love L'Occitane. As I said, I leave the link below for my skincare routine blog post because it's good. I love what I have for my face. My last favourite of the month is this little thingy. When I was away, I had it in my head that I wanted to buy a 50mm lens, and so I was talking to Andrea from yourbeauty.ie. I'll leave her link below. Girlfriend has the best photographs ever. I just love looking at her blog. So I was kind of going, oh, which one do I want? Because like the 1.2 is stupid crazy money, and then the 1.4 is about 3 times as much as this, and then the 1.8, this was like $100. It was on sale. It should have been $125. Got it for $100, and I'm so happy with it. I'm not using it to film now because you can't zoom in or zoom out. This is one of those things, it just focuses, it doesn't, as I said, zoom in or zoom out. So if you do use this to film, you have to have it like miles away, and then you can't see yourself in the viewfinder. And like this is literally up against the window, like there is no more room for this camera to move back. So I'll use it probably, oh maybe I'll film my 2014 favourites with it to let you know what it's like. But it gives the most gorgeous blurry background, which I just love, and I'm hoping, I'm very into photography ever since I started the blog. And like 2 years ago when I bought my fancy camera, call this the fancy camera, it's the one I'm filming on now, it's I think it's the 500D or 600D, I think it says Rebel T3i, but that's the American version of it because I got it over there. And it just, for me, it was just such a good investment, and I wanted to kind of build upon what I have, and I love this very, very much. And it's only small and it's really light, and I'm so used to the one that I'm filming on now, like the lens is huge, but like look at it. I'm sure like everybody is going, oh my god, this is so boring, but I just love it so much. And it gives really nice, makes me look like I'm a professional photographer. I think next on my list is a macro lens. So I'll start putting money aside for that. Maybe I'll get that at the end of the year. And that's all because of bloody Andrea again. You maybe want the macro lens. But I'm such a loser. I've researched it for ages and I was like, what if I spend money on something that I don't end up using it? But this is like $100. If I use it, great. If I don't, great. But so far, so fabulous. Yeah, I just need to learn how to use it properly. And I need to, do you know what? I need to learn how to, I need to like look on YouTube and look up tutorials on the whole f-stop, ISO, whatever, I don't know what even half the terms are, but I want to learn how to use my camera properly. I want to start taking more photos, and I want to start printing out more photos. I'm so annoying in that I never print out photos, and I want to start doing that. So, but yeah, $100 well spent. So far so good. So those are my monthly favourites. Yay! I think I did monthly favourites every month this year. I must go back and like have a look and maybe put them in a playlist. And I just love things. I love things, and I love makeup, and I love beauty, and I love skincare. I really enjoy making the monthly favourites videos as opposed to blog posts, because usually the blog posts are very repetitive. They're like, here's my blog post on this, here's my blog post on this, because I already have spoken about them. So I'm really looking forward to 2015 because I've got some great ideas for videos, hopefully, and I'm going to keep doing my monthly favourites. I really like them because it makes me kind of sit and take stock of what I've used and what I've spoken about and what I've told people about so much, and I'm very excited about doing my 2014 favourites. What will make the cut? I don't know. I know some of them, but I'm going to go through my stash now and kind of go, yeah. So thanks a million for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!